I remember back in the day, because I am seasoned, as we call it in my community, when the ACLU actually stood up for the rights of the KKK to speak their piece in public and to take part in protests or marches. In this instance, is the First Amendment the main crux of this? Is this all about the First Amendment, according to the way you all see it?
Absolutely. This is all about the First Amendment, and it's all about due process. You know, they kidnapped this man, this young student, father-to-be in any minute now, based on an accusation that he has the wrong political ideas, and he has expressed them. And this isn't just about him. This is a shot across the bow. This is a message to every university in the country. This is a message to every member of the faculty in any university, to all the students. It's an attempt to bully the universities into submission. It's an attempt to bully and intimidate students from speaking out, faculty from speaking out, and it's an attempt to bully the rest of us into being quiet and going with the administration's program. Last I heard, we were a democracy. This attempt to quell free speech is absolutely terrifying. If they can disappear somebody for doing nothing but having ideas that the government disapproves of, it should be terrifying to everybody.
It appears in the language that the government is using is that they use this word align with a terrorist organization because they have deemed, of course, that Hamas is a terrorist organization. Is that enough? In other words, there is one thing to have a terrorist organization paying you and you're doing their bidding. It's another thing to use the word align. Is that enough for them to use that?
They're actually saying that he's a danger to our foreign policy, and that is not enough. That is not only not enough, that is the American way to protest, to have dissenting views, to express that. That's what makes America great. Actually, it's what used to make America great, and it's something that we all have to stand up and speak out against, the suppression of free speech. We have to protect and cherish free speech for everybody living in this country. That's the law of the land. That has been the law of the land for hundreds of years. We need to protect that. And this administration only believes in free speech for their ideas.
He is now being held in Louisiana in an ICE detention. I know that there are court hearings that are upcoming. We will stay in touch to find out exactly what happens in this particular case. I really appreciate you coming on, Donna.
Thanks for having me.